What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'll be going over 4 strategies you can use if you're a Town Hall 10 with low heroes. This has been one of the toughest videos I've ever had to make because I've gone through several strategies, and over the past few weeks I've been trying to find the best strategies for low heroes, and it has not been easy. Heroes actually matter a lot. If you need help farming Dark Elixir and getting those heroes up to a good level, go ahead and check out my Goblin video on my channel to help you guys with it. But if you are at a lower level with heroes and you are a Town Hall 10 and you need some strategies, this is the video for you. Let's take a look at my profile here. You can see that I'm using level 20 and 26 heroes, nothing too extravagantly big. They're not even maxed for Town Hall 9, so I consider anything lower than a max Town Hall 9 hero levels is low level heroes. Makes a huge difference against bases that are also, maxed out and have max heroes and stuff like that. It's been quite a challenge trying to 3-star my max bases or max bases and more with this count. But I found 4 strategies that seem to work decently well. So let's go ahead and count down the top 4 strategies for Town Hall 10 if you have low heroes. Starting off our list at number 4, we have the Drag Bat attack strategy. Extremely powerful attack strategy, especially if you have better heroes. But if you have low heroes and you have the opportunity to use the Drag Bat attack strategy, definitely recommend it. It absolutely destroys bases. The dragons are pretty tanky, and when they make their way through the base and you cleared a certain section of it, you can take down the base easily by dropping bats on the backside. So most of the strategies on this list are strategies where you rely heavily on your troops and not so much on your heroes. So you're not going to see any queen charges, you're not going to see any queen walks, you're not going to see anything where either the queen's playing a big role or the king's playing a big role. Every strategy on this list is going to be a reliant on the troops kind of attack. You can see here the Drag Bat is doing most of the work, and just the heroes are on the outside kind of just shaping the pattern, but they're not really playing a big role in the attack strategy themselves. So the troops are going to be taking care of the CC, the troops are going to be taking care of the enemy heroes and the pathing and stuff like that. The heroes that you have, the low heroes, they're not going to play a big role in any of these attacks because, again, if they're low, they can't, you can't queen charge, you can't queen walk. There's no way for you to actually use them efficiently except for maybe pathing or, sniping off an air defense or something like that. So Drag Bat is super powerful because we have the dragons coming in super strong, and you're relying on them tanking most of the damage, tanking most of the splash damage and stuff like that. And once you've taken down a majority of it, the multis or the wizard towers, you can place bats on the backside on the last wizard tower or the last multi-inferno tower and 3-star the base. If you need more assistance with the attack strategy, there's going to be a link in the description for each attack that I'm doing. It'll go over more replays, more attacks, and break it down further for you guys. But number 4 on our list is Drag Bat. Alright, coming in at number 3, we have another bat attack, the Pekka Bat attack at Town Hall 10. And personally, it's probably up at number 3 for me because I'm really good at Pekka Bat. I use it at Town Hall 11 and 12. But Pekka Bat, if you guys use it, it's heavily reliant on the troops to do a lot of the work. The heroes just come along with the Pekkas and the bowlers and just assist with the attack strategy, but they don't play a huge role in getting the 3-star. You can see here, I'm going against a max Town Hall 10. Max heroes, max walls, max defenses, and I'm using my lower level account, and I'm using the Pekka Bat strategy. What I'm focusing on is the wizard towers because both of the towers are set to single. Of course, if the base had both of the multi set, it would still kind of work out because you can see one of the singles is next to a wizard tower. But most bases that are set to 2 singles, find a way to get the wizard towers down and use the Pekka Bat attack strategy. It is a base dependent attack, that's why it's down here at number 3. It doesn't work on every single base, as in the multis, if they're spread out, could cause an issue. Wizard towers spread out could also cause an issue. But if you can find a way to get to the Town Hall and take down 2, 3 wizard towers on your way and place bats on the backside, Pekka Bat is the attack strategy for you if you have low heroes. You can see the bats come down, I freeze the wizard tower, and the bats would just do tons of damage on that backside, taking care of the inferno tower, that wizard tower, and getting the value that I need on that backside to clean up the base. This attack strategy is extremely strong if you can recognize where you can take down splash damage and stuff like that. Again, link is in the description if you want to see more replays, more in-depth analysis and stuff like that. But number 3 on our list is Pekka Bat. Super strong, super powerful. Highly recommend for you guys to try it out if you ever see, 2 singles or 2 wizard towers on the way to it and stuff like that. But I took down a max Town Hall 10 in war with this strategy with really no problem at all. So Pekka Bat is number 3. Alright, and coming in at number 2, we have the Bow Witch attack. Very basic attack strategy, super easy to pull off. It's not very difficult to do. And this strategy is pretty close to the number one, but the number one has a slight edge above it, which makes it the number one strategy. Number two, though, is Bow Witch. So just bowlers and witches. You got a couple healers coming down, and the heroes don't play a big role. They just follow in with the bowlers, they follow in with the witches, and they absolutely smash the base. Bow Witch is a really strong strategy, and it doesn't require a lot of steps, does not require strong heroes. As long as you funnel a couple sides, send your bowlers and your witches, the main unit, into the middle of the base, take down the CC troops, the heroes, I mean, you're pretty much cruising through the base, as I am in the replay. But Bow Witch is a very strong strategy, and the number one strategy just has a slight edge over it. It is another Bow Witch variation, but I think it's slightly stronger due to the control that the number one attack strategy has. So Bow Witch is more of a luck-based attack, and that's why it's down here at number two, but it works on pretty much any base. You can attack from any side, any corner. You know, I try to focus on taking down the multis, or at least one multi on the way to the town hall. And but once you place down all your bowlers, your witches, you heal them up, you rage them, then you're just watching at that point. There's no control after that point. You're hoping you have enough witches left over. You're hoping you have enough troops left over to take down the remainder of the base. You can see here in this replay, it came down to a little bit of luck. There were just point defenses left over. I had a ton of witches left over, and they were going to overwhelm the remainder of the base. But it is a very strong strategy. It does not require a large amount of troops or anything like that. I tried Frozen Witch, I tried Slapquake, and I've tried other witch variations, but Bow Witch seems to be the strongest version of any witch attack that you want to use. Frozen Witch wasn't working too well for me. Slapquake did not work too well. And then I tried Bow Witch, and I was having a lot better time with it. I wasn't getting a 3-star every single time. Maybe it was a high 2-star sometimes. But Bow Witch, extremely powerful, and it definitely comes down to luck after you place down all your troops and all your spells and stuff like that. So number two on our list is Bow Witch. Alright guys, and coming at number one, we have the Jibo Witch attack strategy. So we have giants, bowlers, and witches coming down from a side and absolutely destroying the base. We also have hogs in this composition because I like to have the control with the hog riders. You can use them to pick off, you know, isolated towers, isolated expos. You can use them to distract, pull out CC. I mean, there's really no limit to what you can't do with this strategy. The only thing that this strategy has a problem with is coming down to luck. So after you place down your heals and your rages, and after you place down your hogs and stuff like that, of course it's going to come down to hopefully everything, you know, falls where it needs to be. You have enough witches left over, bowlers, and all that good stuff to take down the remainder of the base. It is slightly stronger than the regular Bow Witch attack because those extra hogs that you bring can determine if you get 3-star or not. The ability to snipe off, the ability to bring in extra, you know, reinforcements and help out with the attack strategy, those hogs bring a lot of value when you place them down. There you go. You can see they come in and they distract the defenses on the way. We have witches making their way around. It just provides a little bit more value than if you just had pure Bow Witch, because pure Bow Witch, you're just relying solely on bowlers and witches, and there's something by itself. You have to wait for the bowlers to make it to the, or the witches to make it to the isolated defense. But with the hog riders, you can specifically target, you know, certain defenses. You can distract certain defenses for a little bit as the witches make their way around. It's a very valuable asset to have those hog riders come in. I use them all the time when I use Jibo Witch because it helps control the way my attack goes. And if you need more replays and more in-depth analysis on how Jibo Witch works, definitely recommend checking out the link in the description so you can see, you know, better attacks on stronger bases and all that stuff. But of course, it comes down to a little bit of luck with any Bow Witch attack strategy, because eventually you're going to be relying on solely the witches and stuff like that. But hopefully you use, you know, the hogs at their best position and taking down key targets or key defenses and really assisting with the attack. But number one on our list is Jibo Witch. It is one of the easiest strategies to do. It does not require a certain base to attack. You can attack any base with it, and it is pretty strong for a low hero attack, and that's why it takes number one on our list. There you have it, guys. That's the top 4 strategies for Town Hall 10 if you have low heroes. As of right now, I'm continuously trying out new strategies. I experimented with a lot of attacks trying to figure out what the best ones were over the past few weeks, and I've tried Falcon, Witch Slap, you know, Bow Witch, and Frozen Witch, Slapquake, Drag Bat, Mass Drags. You know, I've tried everything, Queen Charges, Queen Walks, all that stuff. I've tried every single attack that I can think of at Town Hall 10 with this account, attacking max bases, seeing how it does, and these are the 4 that had the most success out of all the ones that I've tried. I couldn't find the 5th one. I was trying to get 5 for you guys, but it was a little shaky. I couldn't get Mass Hog to work, couldn't get Falcon to work. But as of right now, these are the top 4 that had the best success for me. Definitely recommend the top 2 for anyone that definitely needs a strategy that will work for you guys. Jibo Witch and Bow Witch is very easy to use, and it's absolutely destructive. It can take down any base as long as you place your heals and your rages correctly and you have a little bit of luck on your side. But those are the top 4 as of right now. If it changes in the future, I'll make another video, but as of right now, these are the top 4 attack strategies for you guys. Again, all the links are in the description if you guys want to check out more replays, again, stronger bases, and more detailed analysis on how the strategy works and all that good stuff. Links are in the description if you guys want to check that out. If you guys have any questions at all, feel free to let me know, but that's all I have for the video, guys. And if it helped, definitely appreciate a like, comment, or subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.